of Jesus, be healed from polio!
A tumor in your stomach is being healed right now.
Faith healing is based on the religious belief that chosen individuals can channel the Holy Spirit to cure anything from the common cold to cancer.
You're going to see people's arms grow out who have no arms. Not only will the lame be healed, but the maimed will be healed.
But in this world, if you want to be cured, you're often encouraged to dig deep and donate.
Now you can make checks payable, of course, to Benny Hinn Ministries. If you're using your credit cards, make sure to put your name, your account number, your expiration date, and sign what it says signature.
To many believers, it's an acceptable route to health and happiness. Some faith healers may truly believe in what they're doing, but to me, it's a highly dangerous scam. I don't believe that faith healers are somehow channeling the Holy Spirit. I think that they are using the same tricks that hypnotists and magicians and phony psychics use to manipulate an audience. And despite what they claim, no healer has ever been able to produce a single piece of evidence for a single miraculous healing ever having actually occurred. But despite this, they still fill huge venues, not just in America, but in the UK and all over the world. And the top ones are multi-millionaires. And what upsets me most is when they blame their victims for not having enough faith when they find that nothing's changed. It was obvious from the outset that for this project to have any chance of success, every stage would need to be shrouded in secrecy, including the initial selection of our candidates. And so to begin, we set up a temporary new production company. We then advertised all over the UK that this company was looking for someone to be the star of their own TV show. What's particularly terrifying about this is that we can't say that it's a Derren Brown show, let alone what the show actually is, because everything has to be top secret. If any of this gets out, it just blows the whole project. 200 hopeful candidates were invited to audition and show off their talents.
To be...
of various kinds.
or not to be.
Unbeknownst to them, I was watching in order to decide who had the qualities I would need for a fake faith healer. And I was looking for a number of things at this stage.
Loose objects in the aeroplane now start flying around.
Confidence, charisma, and stage presence, and a bit of an edge.
I'll suck your fucking eyes out!
Too much of an edge. After watching and assessing all the applicants, I then had to choose which of them I thought could pull off the monumental pretense of being a faith healer. So these were the final 4 that I took through to the next round.
You know, I feel sorry for people that don't drink.
Dom I really like. A tribute singer by trade, he's warm and instantly likeable.
Yeah, we good? You want a stopwatch?
Nathan, a scuba diving instructor, I can see commanding a room. He seems a little headstrong, but that could really help him.
And Libcom sounds like an evil corporation from one of those Terminator movies.
Stuart runs a media production company and has presenting experience, which might give him the confidence that he'll need.
You know the bit where they talk about cabin pressure dropping and oxygen mask appearing? Here's what they don't tell you.
Jim is a public speaker, he looks the part, he has an easy air of authority and a calm and professional delivery. Up till now, Dom, Nathan, Jim and Stuart all understood they were auditioning to be the star of their own show, but they have no idea that one of them will become my fake faith healer. And even now they still can't know the full story, although by revealing my involvement, it'll probably stoke their curiosity further. Afternoon.
Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. Now, they lied to us. They said we were going to be pleasantly surprised. Now we're fucking ourselves.
Dominic, happy to meet you. And Jim, pleasure. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
First of all, congratulations on everything so far. Today, I'm going to be teaching you a skill, which is the next part of your journey, if you like. And I'm going to teach you how to hypnotise. This is today's project. Cool. Tomorrow, you'll be giving a show. It will be a live show in front of a live audience.
Now I know that Derren's involved, it's a whole different ballgame.
Seeing Derren was obviously quite a shock, but, you know, a really good one.
You thought it was maybe going to be you were going to be kind of the focus, and then it feels like maybe Derren's the focus.
My confidence has evaporated.
So you've all got pens and paper? They don't realise it, but this is an important step in trying to create a faith-healing act. A stage hypnotist and a faith healer may seem to be a world apart, but there are some key similarities. A stage hypnotist puts his volunteers into a suggestible state with an induction at the beginning of his act. At a faith-healing event, the same effect is achieved, but indirectly. Throughout the course of the service, constant shifts from upbeat to meditative music and chanting put the congregation into a trance-like state. By repeating trigger phrases, as in these examples with the renowned Benny Hinn, a faith healer can then create amazing scenes of mass hysteria, in much the same way that a stage hypnotist can get his volunteers to perform all manner of out-of-character stunts. It's important that they, you tell them to still breathe normally. You don't want them kind of becoming uncomfortable. They'll only have a few hours of training, and then they'll have to put on a hypnosis show in front of an audience that thinks they are professional hypnotists. Some people you see really kind of struggling, almost laughing at it themselves. They're normally going to be really lively people up on stage. It's a massive challenge for anyone to put on a hypnosis show after such a small amount of training. And whilst everyone is doing their best to take on the skills required, I'm not convinced that Stuart quite has what it takes. As a result, I think it would be unfair to put him in front of an audience the following day. So Stuart will now be leaving the process. I hope you've had a great time.
Fantastic.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming and being
Good to meet you.
I have to be ruthless now. I have to work with the 3 strongest characters.